Well, a day to get to know a little bit about your players, and I suppose that works two ways. You get to learn a little bit about the coach if you show up for a light practice.
Right, and for the players, you know, it's a guy they're familiar with as far as a teacher in the school, but new head football coach. So a little bit of learning on both sides. You're right. It is the middle of June, but local high school football players are hard at work sharpening their skills. As Jay Wilcox reports, a new head coach is getting a head start to the season at Armstrong.
Augie 28, Y-Seam, 28, Y-Seam.
Summer has become an important learning time for Minnesota high school football teams, especially when there's a coaching change.
Hey.
Jack Negen, already a teacher and boys basketball assistant at Armstrong, is the new head man for the Falcons. He comes from coaching the offense at Holy Angels.
You know, I'm really excited, and I've been teaching in the building here for 8 years and been coaching somewhere else. And, you know, when this opportunity came up, this was the time. I was pretty excited. I love the kids that we have. I know the kids well from the school, and I think that relationship piece is big. And this is the school where I teach and the school where I plan to retire, so this is where I should be coaching football.
In this second week of summer training, the players like what they see from Negen.
He really has a passion for this team and for us, and he's coached here. I mean, like, teach here, and he wanted to coach here, so he knows all the kids, got good relationships with them.
He's a great guy. I mean, but even before he was coach, he was always asking how our season was going, how us sophomores and juniors were doing this year, because I felt like he probably knew ahead of time, but he just wanted to get to know us, but he's a really cool guy.
Besides getting to know the players, Negen and his staff will be putting in new schemes, so the learning time is crucial.
I'm bringing some stuff in from, you know, from where I've been, and we've been kind of a pistol zone team, and so we'll continue with some of that. I've hired a offensive coordinator, Jason Potts, who's a graduate of Armstrong, and so he'll start with us next week, and so obviously he's going to have some say in that.
Armstrong's really struggled in recent seasons on the football field. Negen knows it won't be easy to turn things around, but more important than X's and O's will be getting the kids to buy in.
Just like he said, dedication and commitment is going to be the big part, and I feel like that should just take over as long as we have people who want to show up and be here and people who feel like they want to play.
The whole summer we got to put in work.
It's a big summer for Jack Negen and the Falcons. We'll see in the fall if the hard work pays off. Jay Wilcox, 12 Sports.
Falcons!
Armstrong will host a football camp July 15th through the 17th. Official practices start August 11th for the Falcons and teams around the state.